Hello everyone and welcome back. This is the workout video along with the stretch and cool down for the Team Gym and Rhythmic girls. The first exercise we will be doing is butt kickers for 30 seconds, as shown here. And the timer starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure you have pointed toes and are landing toe ball heel while making sure you are kicking your bottom. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next exercise is inchworm but without a push-up as shown here. This will be done for 60 seconds. Ready, set, go. In this, you want to really breathe and get the pike stretch as you are walking and you're going down. And then in your plank, you want to hold for at least like 3 seconds to really warm up your muscles for the workout. So keep going. And you should not be taking any breaks in this because you don't need to take breaks while you're doing inchworm. Almost there. We're at 20 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next exercise is called cross jacks. Now these are like jumping jacks, except your hands are going forward and crossing like that instead of going up, and you are crossing your feet instead of just going like this, as shown here. This exercise will be done for a minute. So ready, set, and go. So your feet should be crossing and you want to stay on releve, making sure that you're going toe ball heel so you don't hurt your ankle or your foot. And you want to have pretty gymnastics hands or blades while you are crossing with your arms, just to make it look nice and keep up your technique. Keep it up. We're at 30 seconds. We are almost done. Just breathe through this. Even if you get a cramp on your side, just breathe. And you got it at 20 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next exercise is a fun little exercise called lunge tap, and it's where you go into a side lunge, and with your opposite hand you touch your foot, and then you go into your other lunge and opposite hand is foot and touch that foot, as shown here. This will be done for 60 seconds, making sure you're going into a nice side lunge and really going slow and breathing. So ready, set, go. In this, you want to go slow to really get the exercise and what it's trying to do. So it's going into side lunge to get the side of your leg that's why it's called a side lunge. And when you're reaching even far to get into that lunge, which is getting all your legs. And we are at 30 seconds. Remember, going slow. Do not rush this. This does not have to be rushed at all. And 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next exercise is jumping jacks. So we're not doing the cross jacks anymore. We're just doing regular jumping jacks with our straight arms or regular legs and just jumping as shown here. This will be done for 60 seconds. Ready, set, go. Just like the cross jacks, make sure that you are landing toe ball heel, and so you don't hurt your ankle or your foot. And make sure that you are also breathing. I know I've been saying this a lot, but it's because most of you do not breathe when you are working out, like in your Supermans or hollows. I can see that some of you aren't breathing, and so your muscles need oxygen to work out. Obviously, like they need everything in your body needs oxygen, especially when you work out. And you're at 30 seconds. $20. Remember just to breathe, and even if you have that side ache, just keep going. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next exercise is high knees. So you just want to get your try and get your knees to your chest, even though it might not even be possible, but just try and get your knees high, just like running as shown here. This will be done for a minute. Ready, set, go. In this, you want to make sure that your toes are pointed so you can really land toe ball heel, because if your feet are flexed in your high knees, you will definitely land flat-footed when you are landing your high knee. And you really do not want to land like that. First of all, you will sound like an elephant, and second, you will hurt yourself. And we're at 30 seconds. Make sure you're also using your arms, so it's not just your legs doing it. You're really trying to use your arms as well. And 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next exercise is another funny one. They're called twist dabs. And so you go you're jumping diagonally while switching your arms, as shown here. This will be done for 60 seconds. I know you guys are probably dying right now, but make sure you stay hydrated. You can always pause the video, but not in the middle of an exercise. You can pause the video if we're not in an exercise and go get water. You can take a little breather for like 20 seconds, then you have to get back into it. This one's a little hard because it is a lot of cardio, and it will make you guys sweat a lot, which is really good. But you guys really need cardio to keep up that stamina. Ready, set, go. This is for 60 seconds again. You guys really need to keep up that stamina. Make sure you're only twisting the diagonal. You're not twisting like half jumps, you know. And the way you're jumping is the opposite, as I showed already. But I just wanted to make that more clear. And we're at 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next is mini shuffle crunch. So you do a little shuffle, and then if you know your standing crunch, it's where you would bring this elbow to your opposite knee, and you crunch, and then you'll shuffle the other way and do the crunch like that, as shown here. This will be done for 60 seconds. Ready, set, go. Make sure you're shuffling. It's only like about 2 shuffles. You don't have to take up that much space. It's just to get you on your feet and get that cardio. And then make sure you're crunching. And when you crunch, you want the apple orange in your chin. You don't want to crunch your chin in so you don't hurt your neck. So just keep going. We're at 30 seconds. Remember, you can always pause the video to drink water, except for in an exercise. 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we are going to be going into burpees. So we're going to do full burpees. And you can go at the pace that you need to go, because we are doing full burpees and not nerpies. It's the one where you do the push-up and then you go back up, as shown here. This is going to be done for 60 seconds, so make sure you are going at the pace that you need to be at. Don't go too slow, but at the same time, don't go too fast to where you can't finish the full 60 seconds. So ready, set, go. Still make sure you're going slow. And you really need to breathe in this, because it is a lot of movement for 60 seconds. Make sure when you go into your push-up, you're not letting your stomach sag. And in your squat, make sure you're going to a full squat and doing the full jump as high as you can. And 30 seconds. And make sure in your jump that you are also pointing your toes, because we really need to keep up that technique. I can tell on Wednesdays that you guys are losing your technique. And 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we are going to be doing mountain climbers, as shown here. Now this will be done for 60 seconds once again. So if you need to take a break, only if you need to, you can take like a 5 to 10 second break, shake it out, and get back into it. So ready, set, go. Again, make sure you're going at your own pace. If you need to go slow, you can go slow. If you want to go fast, for my level 4s, you can go fast. And new level 3s, you guys can go fast too. It doesn't just have to be the level 4s always. And 30 seconds. Make sure you're pointing your toe as your knee goes to your chest, so you are keeping the technique. 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next exercise we will be doing is crab toe touches. So you are going to be in tabletop, but you do not have to keep your hips all the way up, but you have to keep it off the ground at least. And you will be taking your opposite hand as leg, and they will meet at the top as shown here. This will be done for 60 seconds. Please do not cheat on this one. It is pretty easy, and it will be done for 60 seconds. If you need to take a break, once again, take a 5 to 10 second break. Shake it out and get back into it. So ready, set, and go. Once again, this will be done for 60 seconds. You guys got it. Make sure you're breathing. When your foot goes off the floor, make sure you're pointing it. Just like in gymnastics, unless you're asked to flex your foot, whenever your foot gets off the ground, it's always pointed. And you're at 30 seconds. Almost there. You guys got it. And 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next exercise is called walking plank. So for this, you will be in plank, obviously, and you will be moving sideways with your hands and your feet. So you'll go one and then the other side, and you'll just be switching as shown here. This will be done for 60 seconds. If you need to take a break, please do. Ready, set, go. So this one, there isn't, well, for this one, the pace should be slow. You are moving slowly and breathing as you move. Even if it hurts, just breathe. It really helps you breathe when you're working out. If it hurts, just breathe even more. And 30 seconds. If you need to, only if you need to, you can roll at your wrist and then get back into it. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next exercise is called crab kicks. So just like the one of the exercises before this, you are in that tabletop with your bottom low, but it's not touching the ground. But this time you are just kicking your legs up, as shown here. This will be done for 60 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Make sure you're pointing your toe at the top and landing toe ball heel when you are switching. And in this, really make sure that you're going slow. This is not meant to be a fast exercise. It's just slow and making sure that you are breathing. and landing toe ball heel. Also in this, make sure that your fingertips are facing your bottom, just like if you were in tabletop. We're at 30 seconds. 20. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next exercise we will be doing is up and down plank. So you will be in high plank, and then you'll be switching into low plank and then going into high plank as shown here. This will be done for 60 seconds. Ready, set, and go. If you need to take a break in this, just shake it out and then get back into it, just like all the other exercises. In this, you want to make sure that your hands are flat when you go down, so you're not grabbing your hands like that. And remember not to be a hula dancer, and make sure that you are staying in line with your hips and not moving all around like a floppy fish. You're at 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next exercise is walkout plank. It's kind of hard to describe in words, so I will just show you as shown here. This will be done for 60 seconds. Ready, set, and go. When you walk out, make sure you hold it for at least 3 seconds to really get that push and get the strength. Again, you can take a rest for 5 to 10 seconds. You should only be taking a rest one time per exercise if you are taking the breaks. You should not be taking 5 breaks each exercise. 30 seconds. And 20 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we will be doing side plank on our elbow. I don't think that I have to explain it in words. I'll just show you guys as shown here. Each plank will be held for 45 seconds. So choose the side that you want to be on. And ready, set, and go. And remember, you're on your elbow. You're not doing your side plank on your hand. And you can have your hand straight, or you can have it on your hip. I like it out straight because it helps me balance. And almost there. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we will switch to the other arm and hold it for 45 seconds, so I'll give you time to switch. And ready, set, and go. Once again, make sure that you are balanced, and make sure that your full body's in line. You're not too crunched forward or back. So you can usually see if you're in line or not. And again, make sure that you are on your elbow, not your hand. And almost there. Almost. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next exercise we will be doing is reverse lunges. So it's basically like a regular walking lunge, except for you're standing straight and you go backwards into your lunge and stand back up as shown here. This will be done for a minute. Ready, set, and go. Make sure that your knee is not going over your toes and you're not on high releve with your front foot. Your front foot is flat. And make sure that you are making the 90 degree like that with your front foot. And make sure you're going slow and taking your time. And you're at 30 seconds, halfway there. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next exercise we will be doing is glute bridges. So if you know baby bridge from when you were in recreational classes or any kind of class for younger kids, they do baby bridge. And I will show that here. This will be done for 60 seconds. Ready, set, and go. So when you go up, you are squeezing your bottom and you are driving through your heels. So you shouldn't be pushing with all of your foot. You should just be trying to use your heels. And we are at, we have 40 seconds. And remember to really engage at the top. This is the whole point of this exercise. And make sure you're really going slow. You're not going at a fast pace. You're going slow and breathing and engaging and then going back down and then going back up and engaging. Hold for like 3 seconds and come down. And just keep going like that. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next exercise is called scissor run. It's kind of hard to explain in words, so I will just show. This will be done for 60 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Make sure you are landing toe ball heel, and when you're switching, try and point your toe. And make sure you are using your arms just like in your high knees and how you should have used your arms in your bottom kickers. And just keep switching. Remember, it's the same hand as leg that is going. And 30 seconds. Almost there. And we're at 20 seconds. Keep going. You shouldn't be needing to take a break on this one. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we are going to move on to our cool down and stretch. The first stretch we will be doing is we will be in kind of like a seated straddle, but one leg is bent in, and we will be reaching over to one leg as shown here. We will be holding each side for 30 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Remember to breathe in this. It's kind of like yoga. You really want to breathe and push yourself further into the stretch, making sure that your shoulders are open and they're not closed in. And we're halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we are going to switch up to the other side, and I'll give you time to switch. And ready, 3, 2, and 1. Again, make sure that your shoulders are open, you're not slouching or turning into yourself. Also make sure that your toe is pointed and your heel is back and not turned in, because that is not stretching anything. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we are going to be in that same position, but our chest is going to try and go onto our knee so we can have closed shoulders, and our chest is going to our knee as shown here. We will hold each for 30 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Make sure that your front toe is pointed and it's not turned in, it's turned out or to the ceiling. And we're halfway there. Make sure you're really breathing and going even farther each time. 5, 4, 3, 2, now switch to the other side. I'll give you some time to do that. And ready, set, go. Once again, make sure front toe is pointed and pushed back. And halfway there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next stretch is going to be you're in the same position with the leg out, but now your back leg is going to be bent backwards as shown here. You will be holding each for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Pay attention to your front foot. Keep going. Keep breathing. And keep stretching. Go even farther each time you breathe in and out. And halfway there. After this, you're going to switch to the other side and hold it for 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now switch to the other side, and we're going to hold it for 30 seconds. So ready, set, go. I can already tell some people's feet aren't pointed and I can't even see through the screen. So make sure you're pointing your foot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we are going to be doing our shoulder stretches where we make the box, and as shown here. You will be holding this for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Make sure you're doing the box. You can have your legs straight or bent. If they are straight, please have pointed toes and straight knees. And halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next stretch we will be doing is the shoulder stretch where you are sitting on your bottom and you have your arms back, trying to get your pinkies to touch as shown here. You will be holding this for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Make sure that your arms aren't all the way far apart. They're kind of shoulder length apart. And halfway there, you can have your legs bent or straight. Again, if they're straight, please point your toes and have straight knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we are going to be doing the shoulder stretch on the wall or the back of a chair as shown here. This stretch will be done for 60 seconds because you guys really do not have flexible shoulders. Even my Rhythmic girls sometimes surprise me. So we really want to get that flexible, and so for 60 seconds, ready, set, go. We really need the shoulder flexibility for a lot of things, and like our back handspring. If we don't have flexible shoulders, we can't go all the way back. And in our back tuck, you need flexible shoulders because you're basically going over yourself. And keep going. And we're at 30 seconds. Keep pushing your head down. You guys really need flexible shoulders. And I feel like in this stretch, you guys don't push yourselves. And you guys don't understand how important this stretch is for everything. So really keep breathing and pushing deeper into it. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the next stretch is pec stretch. So you're gonna have your elbows on the back of the chair right there. You're gonna have your elbows together, your hands together, and you're just gonna be pushing your head through, as shown here. This stretch is going to be done for 60 seconds again because we don't really stretch out our pecs that much, which we really need to. So ready, set, go. This is also a really good one that we don't do enough because we don't have the time to in our regular class. This is why we have the workout video, so that you guys can get better, and that's why it's so important to do this workout video to stay strong. And if you don't do the workout video, we can tell who hasn't done it. So, and I can tell there's been a lot of people who haven't been doing the workout video from Wednesday's class. So you guys need to get on it. Tell your friends that I know. And 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next stretch we will be doing is a standing calf stretch. We've done it in class before in A&T. It's where you are standing up and you have your legs out and you go forward and flex your front foot and bend the back foot as shown here. This will be done for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. In this, you want to really be breathing and stretching even farther. I know this one hurts. And if it doesn't hurt, you can not bend the back leg if you want. But I feel like this way is the best stretch, in my opinion. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we will be switching sides, and we will go for 3, 2, 1, go. Again, really breathe in this. It's stretching, and every time you breathe, go down further. And we are halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next stretch is hip flexor stretch, but this one's not like the other hip flexor stretches we've done. I think I've done this with the Rhythmic girls, but in this stretch, you're going to have your arms up and you're going to be pushing your hips forward, as shown here. This will be done for 30 seconds on each side. Ready, set, go. Make sure that your knee is not going over your toe. That is very bad form. You guys should know this from class. And make sure your back knee is in line. And 15 seconds, just keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we are going to switch to the other side. I'll give you time to switch. And ready, 3, 2, 1. Again, make sure your knee is not going over your toe, so you're not on releve with your front foot. And back knee is in line. And halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The last combination of stretches we will be doing today is overstretching. So you may need a panel mat. I wouldn't recommend using a chair. Just use something like you could use a yoga block, a panel mat, anything that you would have. First, we are going to do our right leg split as shown here. You will be holding this for 60 seconds. Ready, set, go. Make sure that your back knee is in line and that your front foot, I've seen this a lot in my Rhythmic class, it's turned out, and make sure it's not turned into the mat because that is very bad. And make sure your knee is into the mat. Make sure you need to correct yourself. If you're not right, you won't get any better. And especially if you don't know how to correct yourself. And halfway there. Keep stretching. If you want to, for the last 10 seconds, you can put your hands on the mat or up. That's what I'm having my Rhythmic girls do. So here's the 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we will be overstretching our left side. Once again, we will be holding this for 60 seconds. Ready, set, go. Really make sure you're pushing into your leg, into your stretch. And especially if you're righty and you're doing your bad leg right now, make sure you're really pushing because you want to try and be even on both sides. Same goes for the lefties with their right split. And again, at the last 10 seconds, I'm going to be counting down. You can put your arms on the mat or your yoga block or whatever you're using. Or you can put them over your head like this. And you can even bounce if you want. That's what I do when I stretch, just to really get that stretch in. And make sure you're breathing throughout that. And we're almost done. Almost at the 10 seconds. And here you go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we are going to be doing middle splits as shown here. We will be holding this for 60 seconds. Ready, set, go. Make sure that your legs are really in line. I know I've seen so many people do this wrong. I've corrected so many people on this. Make sure you're not a starfish, so that means your legs are like this, where you're not in the split, and make sure you're not going like sitting on your bottom. You are up just like you would be doing a middle split, but you are adding something like a mat. And halfway there. At your own house, on your own time, you should be overstretching as well, or stretching, or even making your own workouts if you wanted to, because you really need to be working. On middle splits, there is really nothing you can do to make this harder, so in the last 10 seconds, you will not be doing that much. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we will be switching onto the other leg to stretch the other leg for middle splits, as shown here. You've reached the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week, and stay healthy and hydrated. Bye!